The 9-year-old making Black history all her own. Tiana-Rose Akoh-Arrey went from being bullied for her natural hair texture to penning a kid's book all about loving her locks. It's called My Afro, Twin Best Friends. And Tiana and her mother, Dorothy, join us now live from London. Tiana and Dorothy, thank you guys both so much for being with us. Tiana, I understand that you've been writing stories since you were just 3 years old. Talk to us about how you decided to write this particular book.
I decided to write this book because of my love for writing, and I was very skilled at a young age because me and my mum would go through little cards that would help with vocabulary, and I started using them as I got older. And also because of my hair and how big it is, I decided to write My Afro because I thought of all the little black girls in the world with the same hair as me that would go through the same struggles that I go through when I get my hair done in braids.
And Tiana, you dedicated this book to children struggling with loving something about their looks. I feel like that's something all kids struggle with. What do you want other kids, especially kids who might be getting bullied, to learn from reading your book?
I want them to know that it's okay if people say mean things, don't let that get to you, because if you let that get to you, it's just gonna make you sad. You need to try your hardest because life isn't perfect. Some people are gonna throw things at you that you have to try and dodge. So try your best and don't give up.
Well said, Tiana. And Mom Dorothy, we have to bring you into this conversation because you must just be so incredibly proud. But how do you balance encouraging Tiana to pursue this writing, but also get to be a kid? She's so young.
Oh, that's such a good question. Thank you. And talking about balancing Tia, you can tell that she's very passionate about writing. From a very early age, around 3 years old, she started playing around with the flashcards that I got from Mrs. Wordsmith. And I could tell of all my 3 kids, Tia was the one who most of all really found intriguing images or visuals on those flashcards. And she stayed the course, so she would be writing by herself, even I didn't have to get involved. She wrote stories, she would write words, she would want to be expressive. So I saw the passion in Tia, and it kind of aligns to the work she does in school. She was one of the best authors in her class this year. And it just tells you that with the passion that she already has, I just had to be a mom and guide her to what she really loved. So I'm incredibly chuffed for Tia.
You must be.
Really
we
happy.
could just see the smile on your face. Tiana, you know, tell us, how do you say your last name?
Akoh-Arrey.
Akoh-Arrey. Say it one more time.
Akoh-Arrey.
You know, I'm asking because I was practicing it before, and Janae, I have to tell people how to say my name a lot. And I asked you, Tiana, because while you're learning to embrace your hair, embrace your name, and feel proud to correct people, no matter how many times it takes, tell them over and over how to say your name, and you be proud of it and own that. So thank you for telling us so that we know now.
And I also just want to ask
Thank you.
She's more than just a creative writer. In your author bio, it says you want to be a scientist. Is that still the case?
When I was little, I wanted to be a scientist a lot. I found that being a scientist was very interesting. But now that I've grown up, I don't think that will be a thing for me. I will still keep writing, but I'm not sure being a scientist is what I'm going to be. So I think I'm going to be something like a doctor and an author.
Well, guess what, Tiana? There's still time to come to the final decision on that one.
You can do anything.
You absolutely can.
We love it.
Tiana, Dorothy, thank you so much to both of you for joining us. We really appreciate it. And again, the book, My Afro, Twin Best Friends, is available right now. We'll be right back.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.